Good evening. Welcome to our annual scholarship ceremony. It's such a wonderful opportunity to come together as a community to celebrate the accomplishment of our seniors. We're extremely proud of our students and so grateful to our scholarship benefactors. But before we begin, I'd like to publicly thank our superintendent, Dr. Jewett, and our tremendous Board of Education. For without their support, none of this would be possible. But now, without further ado, let's begin the presentation with our memorial scholarships. The first award is the Dr. Thomas F. DeGansey Memorial Scholarship, and it is named for our Principal Emeritus in tribute to his 40-year career as an educator, which began in 1972 at Watchung Hills. Dr. DeGansey was an energy like no other. If you were lucky to have worked at Watchung Hills during his years at the helm, then you knew how special you were. He found greatness in each of his valued staff and faculty members. Although Dr. DeGansey was surrounded by an incredible team of faculty and staff, it was his adoration of his students which steered his passion. He wanted nothing more than to offer our community a home away from home at Watchung Hills Regional High School, and he did just that. He led by example, a man of integrity. Dr. DeGansey never missed a home wrestling match or a senior night for every sport program at Watchung Hills. He attended every play, every night, as seeing his students perform brought him tremendous joy. He gave his time to every charity event held here at the Hills. He did this not because he had to, but because he needed all of his students to feel exceptional. His influence and contributions endure through the work of the Student Council, and it is fitting that this year's scholarship is awarded to the All-School Council Board member, Sophia Squizziato. The next award of the evening is the Central Chapter NJSBGA Scholarship presented by Mr. Christopher Caponegro.
Good evening, everyone. So my name is Chris Caponegro. I am the chairperson for the New Jersey School Building and Grounds Association. It's really an honor to be here. We had over 300 applications this year, and I'm very proud to announce that we have 2 winners from Watchung Hills. The first winner is Joshua Cheng. And the second winner is Brendan Cheshire.
Good evening. I'm Greg O'Reilly, president of the Watchung Hills Regional Education Association. I'll be presenting the scholarship for our WHREA Future Educators Award. The WHREA has an annual scholarship that is awarded to students who plan to pursue a career in education. Each year, our members, the faculty and staff of Watchung Hills, generously give and support the funding of our scholarship to encourage an atmosphere of support and collaboration to help those seeking to one day join our profession. This year, we are proud to offer 2 WHREA scholarships to 2 students, Ava Mason and Megan Saum. Just a few words. Ava Mason learned about her natural gifts with young children, like so many students at Watchung Hills, by participating in our wonderful early education program. She already has years of experience as an after-school teacher and hopes that she can help a new generation fall in love with education just like she did. Megan Salm is a talented artist who plans to become a fifth-generation educator in her family, which is a tremendous achievement. Megan believes that education is more than simply curriculum and assignments, but an avenue to help our young children to learn to awaken their creative talents and engage in their artistic expression. Both of these young adults demonstrate the qualities of hard work, determination, and kindness that will take them far in life and far as educators. On behalf of the members of the WHREA, I want to wish both of you congratulations.
The next award is the Aaron Christopher Carl Membership Scholarship Award, presented by Corey Fruler.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Corey Fruler. I'm a founding board member of the Aspiring Kindness Foundation and proud alum of the class of 1999. Today I have the honor of presenting the Memorial Scholarship for my dear late friend Aaron Christopher Carroll. And I hope you'll indulge me as I talk a little bit about Aaron, what he meant to me, and how he has inspired me to be the best version of myself every day. I had the privilege of meeting Aaron, and everyone who knew him, we called him AK. So I'm going to refer to him as AK moving forward, because calling him Aaron is a little odd to me. I met him here in the halls of Watchung Hills. We went through, high school together. We were pretty inseparable, our group of friends and I. And, he played soccer here. We loved every minute of being here together. And on January 20th, the day after the fire at Seton Hall, we got the worst news of our lives for a bunch of 17, 18-year-old kids that we had lost our dear friend. Sorry. His loss really, wounded us deeply. He was the life of our group. Very difficult to really still talk about it to this day. But as time wore on and we thought about our friend and how selfless he was, how kind he was, his infectious smile, he's just a guy you couldn't help but love. What would he have done if it was one of us that were lost? And he would have done something, to remember us. So the group of friends and I, we decided to do the same. So 10 years after the Seton Hall fire, we launched the Aspiring Kindness Foundation. And our charge is to help first responders. We've so far raised over $350,000. We've given out over 32 grants, and we're going to continue in that effort moving forward. Without further ado, the award winners of the Aaron Christopher Carroll Memorial Scholarship. We have 6 winners this year. Congratulations to Claudia Ferreira, Madeline Mills, Sarah Dos Santos, Andrew Simmons, Sophia Smith, and Noah Thompson.
The next award is the R.T. Jacket Family Scholarship and Watchung Exempt Firemen Association and Watchung Chemical Engine Scholarship, presented by David Miller.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Miller. I'm with the Watchung Fire Department. I'll keep this short and sweet. 2 points I'd like to make. First of all, I'm here to proclaim volunteerism is alive and well. All the communities that lead into Watchung Hills are manned, staffed, operated by volunteer fire companies. The 2 recipients of our scholarships, David Peterson and Amanda Matiasi, are new blood. Hold your applause, please. They're new blood. We need new members on an ongoing basis. David and his brother are both new members. Any given evening or weekend, you see them rolling hose or on a ladder, and they're learning the trade. Our second recipient, Amanda Matiasi, hold your applause, please. Her older brother, a fellow award recipient from the fire department, whenever he comes back from Nebraska, he's first responding to an emergency. He is a firefighter. So without further ado, with great pleasure, first of all, for the RDJ-COT, David Peterson. Good luck at Kane. And Amanda.
The next award is the Barrett Davis Scholarship and Warren Lion Club Scholarship, presented by Dan Dower.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Dan Dower, and I'm representing the Warren Township Lions Club. This year, the Warren Township Lion Club marks its 76th anniversary. We are particularly mindful of our mission as embodied by Helen Keller's famous quote, "We are the Knights of the Blind." We've remained deeply committed to aiding those with sight and hearing impairments, addressing food insecurity, supporting children and adults with special needs, and contributing generously to various causes within Warren and our surrounding communities. Our donations reach schools, sports program, scout troops, and many other deserving organizations. As many of you know, we will be holding our 56th annual Lions Expo next week from Wednesday through Saturday, and we encourage everyone to come out and enjoy the festivities. Remember, this major fundraiser is essential for us to continue supporting scholarship winners and other important initiatives within our town. Now it's my honor to celebrate the outstanding achievements of 2 scholarship recipients on behalf of the Lions Club. These students have been chosen among a pool of talented applicants based on their exemplary academic records, leadership skills, and a demonstrated passion for making a positive impact on our society. These students haven't just excelled in the classroom. They've also demonstrated a remarkable commitment to social responsibility and community engagement. They've dedicated their time and energy to worthy causes, fostering positive change, and making a real difference in the lives of others. So this year, our Barrett Davies Scholarship goes to Austin Lynn. And our Warren Township Scholarship goes to Sean Hall. Thank you.
The next award is the Ben Watkins Memorial Scholarship, presented by Meredith Marmolos.
Hi everyone, my name is Meredith Marmolejos, The Ben Watkins Memorial Scholarship gives aid to a student who has a passion for instrumental music. Ben graduated from Watchung Hills in 2020 and attended TCNJ for just over a year before he passed. Through these years, he played the French horn and worked hard to become an impressive musician. When evaluating applicants for this scholarship, we looked for a passionate performer who displayed qualities that reminded us of Ben. The student receiving the scholarship today described the joy music brings them and their wish to keep that joy with them as they head forward into a future in nursing. Their appreciation for music is clear and mirrors Ben's own love for it. Tonight, it is my pleasure to award the Ben Watkins Memorial Scholarship to Patrick Miller.
The next award is the Bob Beckert Memorial Scholarship presented by Brittany Beckert Rutledge.
Good evening. My name is Brittany Beckert Rutledge. I'm a 2009 graduate of Watchung Hills, and my father was Robert James Bob Beckert. This year, we actually hit a milestone. It's been 20 years since he passed away, and again, as someone who was 12 when he passed away, that's pretty wild. My family took something that was so hard to go through and kind of made lemonade out of lemons, right? This year was the 21st annual Bob Beckert Memorial Race at the high school. It's always the first Sunday in June, and we created something that Dad would love. We created a day where old friends, new faces all get together, eat donuts, he would love that, and get together, run, find time to be present, put the phone away for a couple hours, maybe drink a couple of beers after the race, and it's something for our family that is so special to kind of honor his memory. And just to give you guys an idea of who he was, we were talking about it today, and again, giving this scholarship out for 20 years, it starts to become, what story are we going to tell this time? Well, we were talking about the time where, my dad was the kind of person that would go to the same gas station every time, a routine man. And the guy at the gas station, his name was Nick. I still remember him. And Nick really liked soccer. And I'll tell you, my dad knew nothing about soccer. So, Dad being Dad, he went home, looked up the soccer team. This is 2004, by the way, so I don't know, limited internet access. So he went well out of his way to find out all he could about soccer just to get to know this one guy that he interacted on a daily basis. This isn't a boss that he's trying to impress. This isn't a particularly good friend, but it's someone that he wanted to make them feel special. And that's just who Dad was. There's endless examples of that, but I think my message to all of you tonight is, as we read through the scholarships this year, I have to say they were exceptional. So many of you in the audience, there was dozens of applications we could have picked. And my message to you is, try to be the kindest person in the room. Try to be present. And now, I will give it to you that in 2004, there was limited cell phones, so we'll see how he would have done today with all the smart technology we have, but be present and make the most of your legacy. You guys are sitting in a really cool opportunity right now as you go off to college or wherever you're off to, and just make the absolute most of it. With that, I wanted to share with you, this is the race shirt that we give out every year, and something I've never shared before is that inside the race shirt, it's all of my dad's favorite quotes. And the one I want to share with you tonight is, first, I'm there, man, and second, life isn't a dress rehearsal, it's the real thing. He said that to me so many times, and I definitely rolled my eyes, but it really, really means something, especially when his life was cut short. He passed away at 46 on a business trip. He died in a car accident. And I have to say, again, 20 years on, giving out these scholarships to you guys, it's so special for my family. And I really want to pass along that message to you guys of just be present, be the kindest person in the room, and make the most of the life that you have ahead of you. So without further ado, again, going back to the fact that we had so many applications that were amazing, we actually are giving out 7 scholarships tonight. I'm going to call each of the names, and then we can applause at the end, since there's a bunch. I have Nicholas Bennick. Okay. Alexis Schapender. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Brady Marshall. Garrett Palfrey. Jillian Gatos. Noah Thompson. And Shay Bondonis. All right. Let's give a round of applause. Okay.
The next award is the Carol J. Silbert Scholarship presented by Jason Sabino.
Good evening, everyone. For those I don't have the pleasure to know, I'm Jason Sabino. I'm the Director of School Counseling here at Watchung Hills. And this evening, it is my pleasure to present the Carol J. Silbert Scholarship. The Carol J. Silbert Scholarship is awarded to a senior who is majoring in nursing. The student must have above a 3.0 GPA and work or volunteer in a healthcare setting while in high school. Mrs. Carol Silbert would like to extend her heartfelt congratulations to this year's recipient, Olivia Holliday. Olivia, come on up. The next award is the Caruso Thompson Scholarship. It's my pleasure to also present this evening the Caruso Thompson LLP Accounting Award. On behalf of the Caruso Thompson partners, Michael Thompson and Eric Harity, they wrote, "It is both a privilege and pleasure to officially notify Miss Emily McCormick." Come on up, Emily. Emily has been selected as a recipient of the Accounting Scholarship Award to assist her in furthering her education at Fairfield University. Our congratulations go to Emily in attaining the scholastic standing that made it possible for you to receive the scholarship. And finally, both Michael Thompson and Eric Harity wanted to congratulate you on graduating Watchung Hills Regional High School and wishing you success both during college and beyond. So again, congratulations to Emily. The next award is the Chris Drury Memorial Scholarship presented by Phil Diavilla.
Good evening. My name is Phil Diavilla, and I will present the Chris Drury Memorial Scholarship Award this evening. I graduated Watchung Hills in 1990, as Drew would have as well. Unfortunately, he passed in a boating accident on Long Beach Island the summer of 1989, prior to our senior year. Chris and I met over 40 years ago in 7th grade and instantly became best friends. Drew was the most compassionate, caring, and outgoing person you would ever meet. His work ethic was unmatched by anyone, and his determination and drive towards all sports, but specifically baseball, was incredible. Chris' high moral character, ability to lead by example, and an active role in the community were noticed by everyone and anyone who came in contact with him. I could stand up here and tell hundreds of stories through the halls of Watchung Hills, but I think this one really can show you his determination to play baseball at the next level. It was one snowy morning, January, February, and he was begging his dad to come to Watchung Hills to see if the doors were open so they could practice inside. They came to the facilities and all the doors were closed, so they decided to go down to the varsity baseball field and shovel out the base paths so Chris can practice running out of the boxes, leads, tagging up from third base, and I'm sure they had a little fun doing some sliding drills as well. I would like to thank the coaches to pick the 2 student athletes who embody Chris's characteristics and drive. Congratulations to Joseph Oleski and Morgan Bobrowski.
The next award is the Christopher Noble Ingresia Memorial Scholarship presented by Anthony Ingresia.
It's a blessing to follow my friend Phil DeVella and hearing him honoring our good friend Chris Jury, who really was such a beautiful human being, an amazing guy. And so I'm talking about another Chris, who was a class younger than the 1990 group, but my brother. And so it's a great honor and pleasure to be here this evening. My family and I would like to thank all of those involved in providing us with this opportunity to honor my brother Christopher's memory by presenting these scholarship awards in his name. I was 10 months old when Chris was born, and he was an awesome brother from day one. My earliest memories seem to be of us playing all kinds of games. Some of the best were completely spontaneous. Over time, we enjoyed all kinds of experiences together in organized youth sports. Chris was someone that was always a blessing to have on your team. He was always optimistic. He brought feelings of fun and caring wherever he went. He was blessed by God with outstanding strength, speed, and agility, and he practiced, trained, and developed his gifts and skills to become an outstanding high school and college athlete. Chris had a great ability to be a ferocious warrior in sports competition and a great loving guy when the battle was over. His friends and teammates knew that they could count on him on and off the field. And he had a great, in elementary school, he played most all of the organized sports and he was great at all of them. In high school, he was focused on football, wrestling, and track, and earned 8 varsity letters. He had the versatility to play almost any position on the football field and was recognized in many ways throughout New Jersey as being outstanding on the offensive line and as a linebacker on defense. He consistently gave 100% effort. He always kept his head in the game and had a great awareness for what was required of him at a given moment. As team captain, he led by his example, displaying great character, discipline, toughness, and loyalty. In wrestling, Chris proved to be an outstanding heavyweight, placing in the state tournament. He felt and showed great love and respect for his fellow teammates, classmates, coaches, and teachers. Chris graduated in 1991 as the first Mr. Watchung Hills and was inducted into the Watchung Hills Hall of Fame in 2009. Chris looked for opportunities to help others, and he was helpful to many people. Chris was both sensitive and tough. He was both a patriot and a global ambassador. Chris was smart, quick-thinking, and aggressive. He was unselfish, unshakable, and persistent. He liked to learn, to perform, and to teach others. He was funny, sociable, and loving. His ability to recall facts and perform calculations was impressive. He was confident but humble, and I know that he would be uncomfortable with me listing his talents and qualities. But I'll just go on a little bit longer. His achievements in the classroom earned him the invitation to attend Princeton University, and he accepted the challenge. He continued to work hard and excelled both on and off the football field at Princeton, then graduated and enjoyed great success in the business world. He was invited to join the team at Cantor Fitzgerald and accepted a new challenge in the global banking arena. He worked very hard, traveled throughout the world, and was invited to become a partner in the company, a great accomplishment at any age and especially when only 27 years old. Above and beyond the many great accomplishments and awards, it was the lifelong friendships that he cherished most. When Chris's life on Earth was ended in the 9/11 destruction of the Twin Towers, his spirit and memory lived on and continues to thrive in the hearts and minds of his family and friends. And through his friends, we're able to continue providing these 2 scholarships that are awarded based on the 2 students that are awarded the Somerset County Scholar Athlete Award, which Chris won during his time in high school. And so I just want to thank again Watchung Hills for honoring Chris's memory with these awards, and congratulations to Scott Drews and Annalisa Mush for being this year's Somerset County Scholar Athlete Award winners. You're here today. Thank you. I also have this book here. Thank you. Scott's not available at the moment, but I just want to, again, on behalf of my family, say that we're always uplifted to see the very special individuals that have earned these awards, and wish Annalisa and Scott the very best. Best wishes to you all, and God bless America.
The next award is the Don Gala Curry Memorial Scholarship presented by Bill Libera.
The Dawn Gale Corey Scholarship. On behalf of the family, Dawn Corey was a member of the Watchung Hills class of 1983. Growing up in Watchung in the 1970s and early 80s, she was a beautiful girl with a passion for life. She was funny, personable, and endearing. She had a wide open road ahead of her and was so full of enthusiasm when she died at 20. So it is fitting that this scholarship offers students a head start as they prepare to enter their 20s and begin actualizing their dreams. I know she will be pleased that her spirit endures in the service of others, and that this year's recipient is Ava Mason. The next awards are the Eagle Scout and Girl Scout Gold Awards presented by Miss Jane Maloney.
As a 20-year volunteer in both scouting organizations, I currently serve in Girl Scouts. I volunteer for the Girl Scouts Heart of New Jersey as a Gold Award Advisory Committee Chair, and the Scouts will know what these things mean. I'm also the Eagle Advancement Coordinator for Warren Scouts BSA Troop 228, and I'm a member of the Pioneer District Advancement Committee. The students here tonight who have earned the Girl Scout Gold Award or the Eagle Scout rank have earned the highest awards available to youth in their respective organizations. I'm going to talk about them together because I think sometimes there's confusion in the community about them. Sometimes hackles even raise a little bit about one group saying theirs is harder than the other, or defends their award as more challenging or more robust. But as a longtime volunteer with both organizations and a parent of both a Gold Award Girl Scout and an Eagle Scout, I will tell you that although there are slightly different paths to these awards, the underlying values and goals of both organizations are essentially the same. So here's what I'd like to share with you about this group of students, these scouts. If any of you are ever in a position to hire someone for a job, and you see Gold Award Girl Scout or Eagle Scout on a resume, here's what you already know about that candidate. They are a creative problem solver who knows how to identify needs, research options, and design workable solutions. They're an experienced project manager who's learned how to pull together resources, both people and materials, plan a budget and stick to it, raise funds when needed, schedule, lead, and motivate workers, communicate effectively, overcome unexpected obstacles, and finish the job. It's someone with a strong moral compass, a self-starter's work ethic, and a deep sense of accountability. And they're a good citizen of their community, this country, and the world who cares enough to give their own time, energy, and heart to try to make a difference. I like to think every one of these scouts will tell you they had a lot of fun along the way, enjoying the camaraderie that comes from working with others toward common goals. No doubt they should be incredibly proud of this tremendous accomplishment. Scouts, just a quick word in case you were hoping there isn't money in these envelopes. However, we in the scouting environment are most grateful that the administration here at Watchung Hills makes it a point to recognize your achievements in scouting. Also, if anyone associated with a troop outside our sending districts has earned these awards, we did not have an easy way to find you. Please make yourselves known to the administration so you can be properly recognized. And a shout out also to the scouts I know who are endeavoring to finish before they head off to college. We see you and we're cheering you on. There are 10 people who have earned these awards, so I'm gonna call them all up, and if you could maybe hold your applause till we get everybody up here. So please do join me in congratulating the following Gold Award Girl Scouts: Helena Ruda, Shea Bandonas, and Sophia Squisiato. And our Eagle Scouts: Harrison Bush, Alex Wong, Joshua Chang, Brandon Cheshire, Gavin Eggers, Sean Hall, and Thomas Osmond. Congratulations.
The next award is the Ernest Wessel Foundation Memorial Scholarship, presented by Bill Libera.
The Ernst Wessel Achievement Award and Scholarship is given each year to 2 students who have demonstrated excellence through their academic studies, service to the community, and exceptional performance on the SAT. I am pleased to announce that the scholarship winners this year are Annie Dong and Anping Shangan. The next awards for this evening are the Greenbrook Education and Athletic Foundation scholarships presented by Ms. Kathy Yanes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kathy Yanis, and I'm a member of the Greenbrook Education and Athletic Foundation. I can stand here and tell you what our foundation is about, but based on our name, I think you can all figure that out. Honestly, I think everyone is just here just to hear the names that I'm going to read. Before I do that, though, I'd like to mention that not only am I a member of the foundation, but I'm also one of the physical education teachers at Greenbrook Middle School. For the past 21 years, just about, it's been a lot of fun watching my former students grow and achieve academic and athletic excellence. As a committee, we look for those essays that knock our socks off, and these two entries did just that. The recipients may be seniors in high school and going off to college in a couple of months, but in my eyes, they will always be 14-year-old kids, and I wish them nothing but the best. So there are two scholarship recipients. The first one is the academic scholarship, and that goes to Ella Stevenson. The second one is the athletic scholarship, and that goes to Steven Zwolak. I love that you're in uniform. Thank you.
The next award is the Greenbrook Lions Club Scholarship, the David T. McGarry Scholarship, and the Kenneth G. Herman Scholarship, presented by Patrick, Gio.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Patrick Basio. I'm the president of the Greenbrook Lions Club. As Dan Dower from the Lions Club from Warren mentioned, the Lions Club mission is to preserve eyesight and hearing and to support all those in needs in the community, particularly young people. And our motto is "We Serve." And each year, the Greenbrook Lions Club is proud to recognize the hard work that the graduating seniors from Greenbrook have put forth during their high school years. These awards are given to students for their academic achievement and their commitment to others, both during high school and their plans to the future, and we know that they will serve. First scholarship is the Greenbrook Lions Club Scholarship. This scholarship was established as a reminder of the commitment that Lions have everywhere to help all those around them. I'm pleased to award the 2024 Greenbrook Lions Club Scholarship to Rahika Iyer. Next scholarship is the David T. McGarry Scholarship. This scholarship was established by Dave McGarry's wife, Linda, and his children, Debbie and David, as a memorial to his commitment to helping those around him. Dave McGarry was a former mayor of Greenbrook and a longtime Lions Club member in Greenbrook also. I'm pleased to award the 2024 David T. McGarry Scholarship to Morgan Bobrowski. And the final scholarship I'm going to award today is the Kenneth G. Herman Scholarship. Kenny Herman was also former mayor of Greenbrook and a longtime Greenbrook Lions Club member who was extremely committed to helping others. This scholarship was established as a memorial to his commitment to helping all those around him. Kenny was also one of my best friends in town and was one of the main reasons that I joined the Lions Club. I'm very pleased to award the 2024 Kenneth G. Herman Scholarship to Sean Wallers.
The next award is the Greenbrook PTO Academic and Vocational and Greenbrook PTO Community Service Scholarship presented by Jason Sabino.
Good evening again. It's my pleasure to present the Greenbrook PTO Academic and Vocational and the Greenbrook PTO Community Service Scholarships. Unfortunately, the PTO could not be here this evening, but they wrote, "The board apologizes for not being able to attend the event and present that this was one of their favorite events of the year." Through each essay submission they received, the students shared a bit about themselves and where they're headed. Life is a wonderful journey, and the Greenbrook PTO wishes the graduating class of 2024 all the best. To the Greenbrook PTO winners, enjoy this well-earned recognition, and the goal is to help as you embark on this new journey. Greenbrook PTO is honored to present the PTO Scholarship Award winners to the following students. The Academic and Vocational Scholarship to Catherine Wighard. And the Community Service Scholarship to Deborah Pesmino. Congratulations to both of you. The next award this evening is the John J. Herdman Memorial Scholarship. For those who do not know, John Herdman worked for 33 years at Watchung Hills Regional High School in a variety of different positions. He was a teacher to a dean of students. John Herdman was a strong believer that service and selflessness were character traits of a leader both in school and throughout life. The recipient of this award has demonstrated these qualities and values, also in valuing service, reflective of John Herdman, and helps keep the memory of him alive through all of us. This year's recipient of the John J. Herdman Memorial Scholarship is Sophia Smith. The next award is the L. Suzanne Kenny Memorial Scholarship presented by Angel Cox.
Thank you. My name is Angela Cox, and I am the recording secretary for the Watchung PTO. This scholarship is given in memory of a Watchung resident and former student of Watchung School District who was tragically killed, and it's an unsolved homicide. And this scholarship is in her memory to a student who volunteers and contributes to the community school and the community and the school. That is the most important qualities that we looked for when we reviewed the applicants, and we are giving 2 scholarships. The first is a $500 scholarship, and the second is a $1,000 scholarship. As our committee reviewed these applications, we unanimously selected these two recipients based on their application answers and essay. We were quite impressed by the service that these students have done at such a young age, and also how they describe their service. Our first recipient's love for arts and music came through in her application, as she enjoys sharing her talents with others through the Tri-Am Music Honor Society, and she stated that her love for music and performing and sharing her gifts of performing with others came from her role in The Little Mermaid at Valley View. After high school, she would like to continue performing for others in the musical arts and plans to volunteer at hospitals because she knows it can get lonely at hospitals during long stays, especially if it's a child with a disease or a patient who does not have family or loved ones who could visit them. I would like to congratulate Adrienne Hester. You are the winner of our $500 scholarship. The second recipient has been involved in community service since a very young age. She was involved and has been involved in the program Saturdays in Motion since 6th grade. Her essay and application captured how she was able to have an impact on others and how her community service goes beyond just volunteering. And as she said, it echoes a sense of belonging, joy, unity, positivity, and hope. She captured our committee with her example of how she was able to make a difference with a young child with autism, adjust to gymnastics equipment for her work with Saturdays in Motion. You could feel the pride in the work that she does and how she has impacted this child and this child's parents through her ability to give her all of her time and energy for this program. It was very vividly described in her application, and I would like to award the $1,000 scholarship to Sydney Hayes. Thank you.
The next award is the Long Hill Township PTO Scholarship, presented by Laura McAvery.
The Long Hill Township PTO is proud to present this scholarship made possible through the generosity of our volunteers and families. To be selected for this scholarship, the recipient must have graduated from Long Hill Township Central Middle School, demonstrate financial need, and have a commitment to volunteerism. The 2024 recipient of the Long Hill Township PTO Scholarship is Thomas Osmond. Tommy described the importance that being a volunteer has played in his life so far and the many hours of service he has donated as a member of Boy Scout Troop 56. In his essay, he highlighted his Eagle Scout project, which included securing funding, getting a multitude of approvals, and for leading the job of planting 56 trees around Long Hill Township. Tommy, thank you for being such a great role model and for showing us all the spirit that our youth can bring to our community through volunteering. We wish you much success in the future, and may you continue to share your time and talents with others.
The next award is the Maya Golden Creative Writing Rebel Scholarship, presented by Mr. and Mrs. Golden.
Good evening. I'm Lena Golden. This is my husband, Patrick. And you're all in luck because I'm very tired and jet lagged, so I'm not going to speak very much at all. But congratulations, class of 2024. We're here to present the Maya Golden Creative Writing Rebel Scholarship in memory of our daughter Maya, who passed in 2014, while she was a freshman here at Watchung Hills. And this year's award goes to Olivia Grochowski.
The next award is the Marching Band Parent Association, Madhu, presented by Madhu Mahan.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Madhu Mohan Rajan. I'm the current secretary of the Watchung Hills Regional High School Marching Band Parent Association. I'm here to present the 2024 Marching Band Parents Association Scholarship. This is an annual scholarship awarded to those individuals who exemplify the hard work, commitment, and spirit of the marching band warriors. These are band members who have gone above and beyond supporting their team members, and they have also acted as leaders and role models as to the underclassmen. As a parent of a sophomore this year, I know that marching band upperclass members help support and enhance the band experience for him and his friends. I want to congratulate this year's scholarship recipients as you embark on a new chapter in your lives. Now, I'd like to present the scholarships to the recipients. Daniel Lee. Sujit Tirunahari. And Snehi Vijay Wargia.
The next award is the Matthew G. Cantor Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mr. and Mrs. Cantor.
Hello. My family are very proud to present the 11th Annual Matthew G. Cantor Memorial Scholarship Award. This award was established to celebrate and honor the memory of fallen hero Matthew Cantor. Matt was a Navy SEAL operator who died during a combat mission in Afghanistan on November 1st, 2012. Matt received the Bronze Star for Valor and is a hero to the 30 teammates he saved that day. Due to Matt's ultimate goal to become an engineer, the recipient of the scholarship award is based on someone who also possesses a great interest in engineering. The criterion for winning this award is a graduating senior picked by the faculty who most resembles Matt. That is someone who shows the same intelligence, enthusiasm, determination, and grit. This year, we are very pleased to present the Matthew G. Cantor Memorial Scholarship Award to Madeline Barros.
The next award is the Peter C. Rivatar Memorial Scholarship, presented by Brandon Piero.
Hello. So the Peter C. Rotar Memorial Scholarship was established in 1992 in memory of my grandfather. He served on the board here at Watchung Hills for many terms and was an avid supporter of Script and Cue. The scholarship is awarded to a recipient who has excelled in Script and Cue and who plans on continuing their education in theater arts. I am proud to announce this year's award is Ilya Tochelenko. Unfortunately, he was not able to attend, though, so.
The next award is the WHRHS PTO Academic Achievement, Merit, and Service Scholarship, presented by Lisa Ortez, Tina Kelly, and Ellie Silvero.
Hi, good evening, and congratulations to the class of 2024. Lisa and I are thrilled to represent the Scholarship Committee for the Watchung Hills PTO. Through the generosity of the community, the school, and the parents, the Watchung Hills PTO is excited to announce this year's recipients for the 3 categories of scholarships offered. There were 3 recipients for the academic achievements, 3 recipients for the extraordinary service, and there were 4 awarded for merit.
I would first like to thank our Scholarship Selection Committee for their hard work and effort and all that they contribute for the PTO. If you could please hold your applause until after our recipients come to the stage. Begin with Annie Dong for academic achievement. Roika Iyer for academic achievement. Anping Sangwan for academic achievement. Sofia Squisiato for service scholarship. TJ Chon for service scholarship. Sophia Smith for our service scholarship. Camille Spada for our merit scholarship. Andrew Simmons for merit scholarship. Madeline Kohler for merit scholarship. And Nicholas Bunk for merit scholarship. Thank you.
The next award is the Rotary Club Scholarship for Watchung and Warren, presented by Samantha Picara.
Good evening, everyone. I'm with the Watchung Warren Rotary Club, one of the many chapters of Rotary International. I'm giving a little background, not to toot our own horn, but to give a little background as to why we're here tonight. So Rotary clubs exist to help our respective communities in any way for any cause, through volunteering, fundraisers, and donations. The projects of Watchung Warren have included distributing supplies to veterans, promoting altruism among third graders, and so much more. One of our annual projects, as you can tell by our presence tonight, is presenting scholarships to students at Watchung Hills who exemplify hard work in academics and community service. Our club not only performs service, but recognizes service, goodwill, and hard work in others, especially youth. This is personally one of my favorite parts of Rotary because it's never too early to practice and exemplify these qualities. It is our privilege to present 2 scholarships to 2 students. So I apologize if I butcher your names, but I present these scholarships to Alexa Theophanides and Ava Mason.
The next award is the Scott W. Anderson Memorial Award, presented by Kyle Anderson.
Good evening, everyone. Before I start my speech, I wanted to take a minute to congratulate each and every graduate in the class of 2024 here at Watchung Hills Regional High School. Cherish all your memories and learn from all your mistakes. I wish you all nothing but happiness and success as you all embark on the next journey in life. It is truly an honor for me to be able to present the WYBA scholarship in my father's name. It speaks volumes of the man he was and all that he represented. He was a very hardworking man, a devoted father, husband, and all-around family man. He was a wonderful coach and a well-respected businessman. He lit up a room with his smile, and he had a wonderful sense of humor. I know that not only do we, his family, miss him, but so many others who were touched by him miss him as well. When he passed, the outpouring of support from so many people he had touched over the years brought comfort to me and my family. No matter where work took him, he always made it home for special occasions and always made sure to call us when he was away to say how much he loved us and to check in on us. Sometimes, just when riding together in the car as a family, he would randomly yell out, "Family, I love you." We always knew how much he loved us, and thankfully he knew the same. With the type of work he did travel a great deal. But he always made time to be involved with me and my sisters in the activities that we were involved with. Being that we all played sports, he spent many years and many seasons coaching us in soccer and in basketball. Somehow, he coordinated his work schedule with games and practices. He took on so many things, and yet he never complained. It was like the more he did, the more he sought to do. When eulogized at his memorial service, our pastor noted that my father did more in 50 years than most people do in a lifetime. He always taught us, if you believe, you will achieve. And he brought this motto to our coaching speeches. From a young age, he always instilled in us that if we believed in ourselves, if we worked hard, we, in fact, would achieve. And that is very true. He lived life with such passion and coached the same way. He wanted everyone to do their very best, so that meant you had to practice at your very best all of the time. He would also put together team booklets, not only with the season's expectations and plays to learn, but what he called the circle of success. The circle of success goes, the more you practice, the better you get. The better you get, the more you like it. The more you like it, the more you practice, and so on and so forth. He represented such an outstanding work ethic, and he tried to instill this in everyone: family, teams, employees, committee members, so on and so forth. He was an amazing man on so many levels. He lived life to the fullest and truly enjoyed everything that life had to offer. My dad would truly be humbled that a scholarship in his name has been given out each year since his passing in 2010 through the WYBA. He would be honored to know that the town named the municipal basketball courts in his name, and that the WYBA holds a basketball tournament in his name in early December as the town travel season begins. It brings my family such a sense of pride that all his time and energy that he devoted to coaching and volunteering is recognized year after year. This year, the recipients of the Scott W. Anderson Memorial Scholarships go to two young students who reflected their work ethic and their belief that if you believe, you will achieve in their essays and throughout their high school career. Tonight's recipients are Scott Drews and Misha Patel.
The next award is the Warren Youth Basketball Association Volunteerism Award, presented by John Horzep.
I think it's fitting that we follow the Scott Anderson Award because Scott was one of the founders of the Warren Youth Basketball Association, and we were all indebted to him. My name is John Horzep. I'm the president of Warren Youth Basketball. We run a number of different programs for students from 2nd grade through 8th grade, from youth clinics to recreation programs to travel programs, and also buddy ball for special needs students. We started a few years ago giving out a separate volunteer award for outstanding volunteerism shown by students at Watchung Hills High School who were part of our program at some point during their younger days. Being a volunteer-only organization, we're all run by volunteers, we understand the value and the benefits of having volunteers, and one of my favorite things every year is reading the essays that we receive for the recipients of the award. This year, we have 2 awards to give out. The first is to Robert Batiste, and the second is to Angeline Redent.
The next award is the Watchung Hills Soccer Association Award, presented by Mark Lawden.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who know me, this is what I look like in normal attire, and my wife did have to do my tie, but we can talk about that after. I'm here to present the Watchung Hills Soccer Association Scholarship Exemplary Student Athlete Award. This student athlete's dedication to soccer, commitment to Watchung Hills started in 2012 when they were 6 years old, started within the recreation program, worked their way into travel, and then finally finished within our Angel Elite program. On behalf of the Watchung Hills Board of Directors, I'm proud to present Noah Thompson with this award.
The next award is the Watchung Hills Elks BPOE 2252 Award, presented by Tony Hackett and Kathleen Olson, and Exalted Ruler.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'll keep it short. A lot of applicants this year. The following applicants: Adriana Morano and Megan Salem. Please step forward.
The next award is the Dr. William Peffer Memorial Scholarship, presented by Bill Libera.
Thank you very much. So the Dr. William Pfeiffer Memorial Scholarship. Susan Van Doren retired from Watchung Hills Regional High School in 2015 and was a longtime member of the math department who got to work with Dr. William Pfeiffer for many years. She shares her thoughts on Dr. Pfeiffer. Bill was an amazing man, a wonderful supervisor, mentor, and friend, was a dedicated lifelong and varsity runner for Penn State, and an award-winning coach. After his death in 2013, we wanted to find a way to honor and remember him. We felt a scholarship in his name was the best way. His wife, Kathy, wanted to share her thoughts with you tonight. She would like to convey that Bill would be honored and humbled by the scholarship established in his name. He would be extremely gratified that an outstanding cross-country runner with an exemplary character and scholarship is being recognized each year for athletic and academic achievement, as well as impressive contributions to the morale and cohesion of the cross-country team. She would also like to take this opportunity to personally thank the Watchung Hills families, faculty members, students, and alumni whose generous donations have made the scholarship possible. This year, the Dr. William Pfeiffer Scholarship is being awarded to an extremely dedicated runner. This recipient is an outstanding 4-year cross-country letter winner who served as a captain during their senior year and spearheaded the Athlete of the Week award. Academically, this student is an academic star and the most exceptional students that I've ever encountered in my career. That is a quote from school counselor Ms. Fran Hernandez. The student has been on the high honor roll every marking period since entering Watchung Hills. And the recipient is also a member of the National Honor Society, the French Honor Society. Ms. Hernandez also states that the recipient peers look up to her when advice is needed. Coach Porter states that the runner who will be attending Princeton University next year plans to continue running on their competitive running club team. She also plans to try a half marathon next year. I'm speaking, of course, about Bronwyn Raffian, this year's recipient of the Dr. William Pfeiffer Scholarship. Mr. Fazzino has Bronwyn in multivariable calculus, and he states, like many great students, Bronwyn has a genuine intellectual curiosity. Mr. Fazzino states that what sets her apart is how she dedicates and pursues herself to act upon those curiosities. He says she is a wonderful, kind, and polite and sincere person. Ms. DiBartolo had Bronwyn for AP Calc last year, and she states that hands down, she embodies all the aspects of Mr. Pfeiffer's legacy. We'd like to congratulate the 2024 Dr. William Pfeiffer Memorial Scholarship to Bronwyn Raffian. The next award is the With Grace Scholarship presented by Ms. Grace Aline and her daughter, Aubrey Aline and her daughter Grace.
Hello everybody, my name is Grace Eline and I'm currently a student at Watchung Hills, and I'm also the co-founder and CEO of the With Grace Initiative, which is a childhood cancer organization based in Long Hill. And I am very excited as this is the first ever presentation of the With Grace Initiative Scholarship. So this recognizes an exceptional individual who has showed initiative, collaboration, leadership, and overall kindness, as well as amazing dedication to volunteering within the childhood cancer community. This award is going to be going to the individual who has been serving as the executive director of our Kids Committee for With Grace. She constantly shows leadership qualities and is always committed to creating new ideas for the cause. Individuals like Sophia are a beacon of hope, and the world needs more people like her. So with that, it is a great honor that we present this award to Sophia Squisiato.
The next award is the Wrestling Booster Club Award presented by Gerald DeAndrea.
Good evening. My name is Gerald DeAndrea, and I'm the president of the Watchung Hills Wrestling Booster Club. Our award recipient this year is Jordan Bash. He excelled both on and off of the wrestling mat, not only this year, but for the past 4 years. Always representing Watchung Hills like a true warrior with dignity, class, and pride. Jordan was team captain for the second year in a row as voted on by his peers. On the mat this year, Jordan placed first at the Morris Knowles tournament, was a Somerset County champion, a District 16 champion, placed fourth in Region 4, and advanced to the New Jersey Individual Wrestling State Championships in Atlantic City. Jordan worked just as hard in the classroom as well. His hard work paid off as Jordan had the highest GPA on the wrestling team. It is my extreme honor and privilege to present the 2024 Watchung Hills Wrestling Scholar Athlete Award to Jordan Bash.
The last award is the Warren Township PTO Scholarship presented by Karina Bellman.
Good evening, and thank you for your patience. As president of the Warren Middle School PTO, I have the honor and privilege of representing all Warren PTOs in presenting tonight's 2 awards. We received over a dozen applications, all of which demonstrated stellar academic achievement, commitment to our community, and a passion for continued education. We conducted an anonymous review of the application and paid special attention to the essays. 2 stood out. After disclosing our selection and learning the identities of the students, we reached out to former teachers and community members to learn more about these special individuals. And collectively, we could not be more proud of the young adults these 2 individuals have become. We know you will both continue to make the Warren Township proud as you begin your next chapter. Our first recipient is a young man who's been committed to mentoring and leading younger students from an early age. Both inside and outside the classroom, he is led by example, always extending a helping hand, offering words of encouragement, and demonstrating kindness and compassion at all times. When asked to describe him, others can't help but smile because he is known for bringing out the best in people. In his own words, he says, "It boils down to wanting to help others come out of their shell and watching them succeed alongside me, because I have always enjoyed bringing people around me together." Samson Silver, it is my distinct pleasure to present you with the Warren PTO Scholarship tonight. Our second recipient is a young lady who's been described as passionate, motivated, and a genuine leader. But beyond excelling in the classroom and rising to the highest level in her volunteer efforts, she has been described as a true friend, an adoring sister, and a loving daughter. In her essay, she humbly notes that among all her achievements, she is most proud of having the opportunity to support others in finding their voices and learning about the importance of unifying people while celebrating individuality. We are so very proud to support Madison Landau in these efforts. It is my distinct pleasure to present you with this award.
Thank you all very much for attending, but before we close, I just have a couple of things that I would like to say. First, I would like to take another brief moment to formally recognize the generous scholarship benefactors for all that they've done for our graduating class. Let's please give them a round of applause. Also, our faculty, staff, and administration for supporting this celebration of our students. Behind the scenes, there was a lot of people that made tonight go as well as it did. I would like to publicly acknowledge the efforts of Ms. Wisniewski and Ms. Grafer for their outreach and assistance in making the ceremony possible. Thank you to Mr. Dylan Fox and the PAC team for all their patience and flexibility with running the event. To the award winners, congratulations again. You are now all a part of a Watchung Hills legacy that we know you will honor. By earning one of these scholarships, you have inherited a responsibility to move forward with the same commitment to excellence that you demonstrated as a student here in your next ventures. In the coming days, please make sure to thank your teachers, families, and friends for their support and encouragement these past 4 years. Again, everyone, thank you so much for being here to honor our students. Have a great night, and please get home safely.